while the Lord of the gods derived such benefits from my works. This is how he repays me. It is a curse of tyrants to have no faith in friends. As to why he tortures me like this, let me explain. As soon as he seated himself upon his father's throne, he began to allocate to each god their various responsibilities and powers. But for the wretched mortals, he showed no interest at all. He wanted to destroy the whole human race. No one dared to stand up against this. No one except me. I was the only one who had the courage to do so. And I have saved them from being blasted into ashes and hurled into Hades. So that is why I am now forced to bear these intolerable pains, these dreadful burdens, and to be such a pitiful sight. And while I've shown great sympathy for the mortals, I did not manage to receive the same sympathy for myself in return. Rather, they have admonished me so harshly that in the process they have shamed the name of Zeus. I am a pitiful sight to my friends. I have made it so that humans cannot foresee their own death. I have filled their hearts with blind hopes. And even more than that, I have given them the gift of fire. With that gift, they will learn many crafts. For these reasons, Zeus tortures me, and has no intention of lessening the pain of this torture, nor has he allocated an end to these pains, except that is, when he thinks I have suffered enough. But what hopes do I have for that? What hopes? Zeus! The power that now keeps me in chains, I have let you claim. It seems to be the fate of many a ruler to be overthrown by the next. You want to rule by the law of change, yet unless you embrace that change yourself, that same fate will claim you, as it did your father. You will see to it that I am freed of these pains eventually, by your will and hand. You still fail to envision it, but that too will come to pass by the end of another third of the time you have held your throne thus far. You will learn that eternity lives only as long as the might that fuels it. I wonder, do I want to be freed into this world I have created? Do I still believe I do not deserve punishment after witnessing all those stories? I have been living from torture to torture, between the passage of many a lost soul and the taunts of Hermes. But no torture was greater than seeing all those greatest among mortals fall, one by one. My entrails still ache, but after all this time will I welcome the eagle tomorrow, as I am about to welcome the sight of the bastard son of Zeus, who comes to free me, finally. Will I try to send him on his way?
Mortals! Demigods, gods and titans! I have seen you! And I see you still. I see you trying to give warnings and advice to a poor wretch like me.
Know that I knew all this. I knew what I was doing. The mistake I made on purpose. I don't deny it. I have made this mistake to help the mortals, and what I have found at the end of it was unbearable torture. I didn't think I would be punished so severely, to have my body wasting away upon deserted and dire crags, halfway between the heavens and the earth.
Still, grieve not about my present agony. Instead, come down here. And hear what fate awaits me. Learn them all of my tortures, all of my pains. Have pity on someone who is suffering, for suffering wanders equally from one to another.